Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dragon's Lair, home of the Howard Community College Dragons. As today we have a women's soccer match between your Howard Dragons and the Hagerstown Hawks. We have a slightly delayed start time as we are awaiting for the third official to arrive at the stadium grounds here, but that will give us a chance to preview today's game. Beautiful sunny day out, a few overcast clouds. It was raining pretty heavily earlier, but that rain has gone out of the way. But what you will hear a lot today is wind. It is incredibly windy out here, and that will surely affect the play. At the moment, the wind is coming strong across the field into the camera from where you're looking. So we will see how that factors in today's game. For Hagerstown, they come in with a 3-4-1 record. They're coming off of a couple of wins in a row. They beat Christendom College 8-2, followed by a very important 3-2 win over the Potomac State Catamounts just 2 days ago. So they come in with a 3-4-1 record. Scored 20 goals this year, with the leading goal scorer being number 34, Caden Martin, who is actually scratched out for today, so we'll see how that affects the Hawks as their leading goal scorer not in the lineup today. That will put more of an onus on number 9, Diana James, the sophomore out of Hagerstown, Maryland. She's got 4 goals and 2 assists on the year. With number 7, Michaela Eck, another sophomore. She's got 3 goals and 3 assists. So those are certainly the two that Hagerstown will be leaning on to create some offensive production. In goal for the Catamounts today will be number 32, Delaney Dudley. She has started in 5 games with a 2.0 goals against average and a 64% save percentage. She comes in with a 2-3 record in between the pipes. For Hagerstown, they've got 5 scratches on the roster, which means just 1 healthy player as a sub in today's game. So we will see if that lack of depth on Hagerstown will affect them. As for Howard, they're coming in after a couple of more tough losses. They have a 1-8 record and have lost 3 in a row after hosting the Dragon Invitational, where they lost 3-2 to Union College, followed by 7-0 to Sussex. Their last win came on September 10th against Brookdale Community College in a 4-2 victory. For the Dragons, they've scored 7 goals in the year, 2 from Jaylene Sotelo. She's got 2 goals and an assist. Casey Boyne also has 2. She scored 2 in that Brookdale win. Also have Marita Castillo, Madison Zubak, and Melissa Villatoro with 1 goal each. Castillo, 1 from the penalty spot. In goal for the Dragons will be Giselle Castillo. Starting goalkeeper Olivia Jackson still out with injury, so it'll be Castillo get her 4th start in goal. She has a 6.17 goals allowed average and a 68 save percentage. So the third official is here, and it appears that we will be underway very shortly as both teams are in their final huddles. So the Dragons will be in their all-white uniforms with the gold trim. As for the visiting Hagerstown Hawks, they'll be in their all-greens, going from left to right on your screen in this first half. The 2 teams are lined up, and we are underway here in Columbia, Maryland. Hagerstown takes the ball away in the early parts and already wins a offensive throw-in. Dragons in their normal 4-3-3. It's Burdett, Woods, Poloni, and Huber from right to left. In the midfield, you've got Zubak in holding midfield, Moreta Castillo, and Jaylene Sotelo as the attacking midfielders. And on the front line, Casey Boyne, Melissa Villatoro, and Molly Nichols from left to right. In goal, as most mentioned, is Giselle Castillo, as that ball by Boyne was behind Villatoro, and it's a giveaway. Hagerstown tries to play the through ball in, and that is going to be Castillo, who comes off her line and collects. Castillo in her light blue goalkeeper uniform will take it long. Nobody on it, and now it's going to be Villatoro who gets into it in a foot race with Lee Stevens, and Stevens is going to be forced to kick it out as Howard takes advantage of the fortunate bounce, possibly a wind affected as well. Again, cannot state enough how much the wind will affect today's game. Nichols puts a one-time ball into the box. Boyne fights her way through it. It's going to bounce to Marin Buckley. Boyne still on it, and then it's going to be cleared out by Clever. Poloni goes for the corner ball, and it's going to be a Howard throw-in. Sotelo. Castillo able to shield off her defender. As Green goes to the long ball cross, and that will just sail all its way to the goalkeeper, Dudley. Overlaps to Castillo inside to Villatoro. She'll lay it off to Nichols, who's gotten central here. Tries to switch the field to Boyne, and that is going to be cut out by Buckley. Sotelo. Wide to Castillo. Villatoro. Sotelo. Howard moving the ball nicely around. Villatoro dribbles into some pressure, and it's given away. Huber. Only goes for the corner ball to Boyne, and it's going to just skip out, and it will be offside on the Dragons. Falk to take the free kick after the offsides, and she will hit this one straight out of bounds for a Howard throw-in. That ball through into Villatoro, and Dudley will come way out, and that's going to be a corner kick for Howard. Taken short, Villatoro, and Villatoro is going to be offsides on the play as Castillo tried to return it to her. So the ball will be placed almost in the corner of the field. Abby Sprecher, the sophomore out of Smithsburg, Maryland, will take it, and it's a good boot into the wind, but Sotelo is first to it for Howard. Villatoro gets it for the Dragons, finds Castillo, poked away nicely by Diana James, but only as far as Madison Zubak for Howard, as the Dragons will continue to enjoy possession. Sotelo finds Castillo, and Villatoro will be offsides, and Dragons already with 3 offsides in this game. Sprecher, headed forward by Huber. Boyne finds Castillo, has some willing runners on the near side. Will go to the corner for Sotelo. She's got an opportunity to cross here. Will pull it back and gives it away. Good defense by Brianna Clever. Clever gets around Huber, and now she's going to be able to go all the way down the field into the box. Huber able to recover just in time to take away the cross. It will be put in. Burdette is going to do a good job as she will chest it to her goalkeeper. A great play by Kate Burdette to just be able to shield off her attacker and guide the ball into the path of her goalkeeper, who is able to pick it up and get it out. Nichols heads it forward. She'll get it on the second ball. Hagerstown will boop it the other way, and this will be Marin Buckley. Burdette takes it away again. Castillo. And Villatoro offsides for a fourth time. So it'll be Sprecher to take it once again. Hit long. Huber heads it forward, a strong header to the middle of the field. Shives. Let's go to the corner. Burdette takes it away again. And Wood will complete the clear out. Boyne looking to chase down to keep it in. Does a good job of that. Well played by Boyne. Sotelo. Oh, and it's offsides call, but I think the offsides was on Villatoro, but Boyne was absolutely onside, and I believe the referees may have missed on that one. Boyne was clearly inside when the ball was kicked. So the Dragons really unfortunate there. Sotelo, under pressure, gives it to Huber. Poloni has a chance to look upfield. Has it blocked away. Zubak wins it for Howard. Looks for the ball into Nichols. What a ball by Zubak. Going to be a race with Molly Brashears. Brashears under pressure from Nichols. And it will be out for Howard throw-in. Nichols throws it in quickly to Castillo, who tries to cross it, and it's cut out by Sprecher. Zubak. Hagerstown will take it away. It's going to be Kata Shives, who's playing at the center forward role, pretty much on an island for the Hawks. And it will be a Howard throw-in. Nichols, a great turn on Shears, who's trying to pull back on Nichols, and will get just enough pressure to get the ball back for Hagerstown. Howard goes through the corner, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Dragons. Sotelo to take it. Finds Castillo in the middle. Plays it back to Sotelo. And Clever will get it out. Helped along by Falk. But Poloni steps up again. She'll look for the switch. A good thought, but it's going to be cut out by Brashears. Zubak. Howard will try again to go to Nichols, and Brashears is there once again. So Molly Brashears, the battle of the Mollies on that side of the field. And Zubak will come in and mistimes that challenge and gets called for the foul. Hagerstown with a free kick from their offensive zone about 40 yards out. I believe that is Sprecher to take it. Puts it to the top of the box. Hit backwards into the path of Falk, who will try a shot, and that will not be hit cleanly and slowly roll into the hard box for Castillo to pick it up. Line drive kick. Brashears plays it through, another long ball. Woods will smartly just play it towards the sideline and out for a Hagerstown throw-in. Hagerstown really trying to use the long ball against the Dragons here, trying to go through the defense and over the top of the defense and catch the Dragons off guard. That one played in by Shives, and it will be caught by Castillo. She'll roll it out quickly. Sotelo able to turn on Falk. Boyne under pressure, taken away by Clever. Clever is going to try a shot that's blocked away by Huber. And now Howard books the counter. Sotelo, a great ball forward for Boyne. Boyne gets to turn in on Clever. She'll play it forward. Viatoro, she's in on goal. She'll try a shot and just didn't catch it cleanly. And it will be picked up by Dudley. But another good build-up by the Dragons. Sotelo, first to it. Plays it in. Boyne is onside, and and she's going to be called offsides again. Shannon. So the fifth offsides of the game called against the Dragons, as Hagerstown really trying to play a high line against Howard. Woods towards the corner. Boyne fighting for possession, does a good job. Sotelo battling out with Eck. Zubak in support, and Castillo, the three Howard midfielders, working together in a beautiful triangle right now. And that's the kind of possession you dream of. Zubak tries to hit it over Brashears, and again Brashears gets a touch on it. Shives flips it over. Huber plays it forward to Sotelo. Flips it forward. A great ball by Sotelo. Viatoro is in the box. Still going forward. And it will be a Howard corner. So Howard will get their second corner. Viatoro to take it. She'll play it low towards the near corner, and it will be hit out by Hagerstown, and Howard will get another chance at it. Played in. That was a much better ball. Zubak with a backwards header towards the goal, and that one will be out for a goal kick. But the Dragons with a couple of good chances there. This is hit long, but it's collected by Sotelo. She'll try a long shot, and why not? She's got the leg for it, but that will go wide. Minutes in the books. It has been mostly Howard on the front foot. They've got 3 shots, 1 goal. Forcing 1 save out of Delaney Dudley. But it's mostly just been in their offensive side most of the game. Now, Hagerstown has had some chance for an attack, and here we go on the counter. Michaela Eck plays it early into the path of James, and Woods cuts off the angle. James plays it to the top of the box, but Poloni is able to recover back. Eck into the box. She'll try a shot. It's deflected wide, and Castillo makes the save. Rolled out to the opposite side. Sotelo. Zubak. Great ball through. Nichols is onside. It's going to be a 3-on-3 break. Nichols gets to it in the corner. Takes a touch towards goal. Low towards the box. Viatoro is there, but it's going to be cut out by Dudley. Howard will just put that one right back towards, and the wind will just blow it all the way out for a goal kick. Sprecher to take it. Zubak gets to it again. It's Howard has really been getting to the goal kicks first. Castillo nutmegs the defender, hits it towards the back post, and that shot will go just wide. But the Dragons continue to put the pressure on. This is some of the best soccer that we've seen from these Dragons all year long. Sotelo heads it to the corner. Boyne tries to keep it in. It will roll out. Huber heads it forward to Zubak. Sotelo will look to switch the field. A great ball through, looking for Nichols, who's making the run towards the middle. Brashears will get to it first, but Nichols has not given up the fight. They'll go shoulder to shoulder. Nichols plays it off Brashears, and Howard wins the throw-in. Viatoro plays it back to Nichols. Howard now just needs to get it into the box. She'll play it back for Burdette. Burdette tries the low pass, and that's going to be cleared out. Eck stole the ball away, but Howard wins it back. Huber down the line. Played back in by Clever. And it will be offsides against the Hawks. Castillo plays it forward for Viatoro. Zubak wins the ball. Viatoro. Now he plays it towards the middle. It's going to be hit out towards the direction of the opposite field with Buckley taking control. Nichols trying to win it off of Buckley. Good high pressure by Nichols. She has come in with a spark today. Heads it forward. The wind picking up once again. Played forward. It's going to be a foot race. But Huber wins that one with ease and plays it out for a Hagerstown throw-in. Shives into the box. She'll try a shot. It's going to be a low one. That's smart. She was hitting it into the wind. And it will go wide for a goal kick. Castillo. Hit towards not Nichols. That's a good ball through. Finds Viatoro. Castillo on the overlap. She tries to help it along as Boyne is wide open on the near side here, but just didn't hit it cleanly. Good long ball through Viatoro, trying to catch up to it, keep it in bounds. She'll get a touch on it, but it will go out for a goal kick. Poloni puts it in, looks for the switch. Sotelo heads it over. Poloni will play it back to her goalkeeper. Castillo way out of her goal, trying to find somewhere to go with it. She'll flip it forward to a wide open Sotelo. A nice soft first touch. Sotelo looking for somewhere to go with it. Zubak turns. Boyne is going to be offsides once again, but a beautiful ball by Zubak. Weighted perfectly forward, and unfortunately Boyne caught offsides. The 6th offsides of the first half for the Dragons. It's going to be Spritzer to take it from her own zone. Hits this one into the wind. It's going to be headed forward again by Sotelo. Viatoro plays it back to Castillo. She's got options forward. Nichols making the run through the middle. Nichols is on sides, into the box. Nichols cuts it back, shot! Oh, and it's out over the crossbar and out for a corner kick. But another great build-up for the Dragons. So Alyssa Lundmark will go in for the Hawks, whereas Sandoval will go in for Howard as Boyne gets her first break. Viatoro muscles her way, plays it towards the middle. Taken away by Clever. Castillo finds Sotelo. She's going to chip it forward. Another great ball by Sotelo. And just a little bit in front of Nichols, but a great thought. Played forward. Again, the wind just gusting forward at the moment. Castillo switches it. A gorgeous ball. Sandoval settles it down. Finds Castillo. Flips it to the wide side, and Huber just out of reach of her foot. And it is going to be an illegal throw-in. And Howard will make the substitution as Danielle Thompson replaces Viatoro. Sandoval finds Castillo. Back to Sotelo. Castillo. Zubak plays it back for Burdett. Nichols tries to turn on Brashears, and that's going to be out for Howard throw-in. Played towards Sandoval. The wind gusting strongly now towards the Hagerstown wall. Howard trying to take advantage of the wind advantage at the moment. Sotelo chips it forward. Another great ball by Sotelo. Man, she has been quite a playmaker. As Nichols tries to run onto it, Sprecher able to win it back for Hagerstown. Play towards the middle. Zubak dummies it and plays it to the corner as Sandoval, a willing runner. Towards the corner, and just a little bit too much that with the wind, and that will be out for a goal kick. Almost 30 minutes into the game, it has been all Howard in every statistic except the scoreboard, where it is still even 0-0. Played towards the middle. Zubak gets to it again as Howard dominating possession off of the Hagerstown goal kicks. Poloni to the corner, finds Sandoval. To the middle. Zubak, give and go to Sandoval. She'll cut it back. Finds Castillo. Castillo into the box. Looking for Zubak, and it's going to be cleared out by Hagerstown. Huber to Sandoval, to Castillo. Zubak tries to play it for the corner. Wind will just blow it straight out, and Howard will get another throw-in. And Thompson will be called for the foul as she went through the defender. Falk to take this one as she and Sprecher continue to take turns on the free kicks. Castillo wins another one, plays it forward. What a ball in! Nichols into the box. She'll try a shot, and it is saved by Dudley. And another good run forward by the Dragons, as the Howard midfielders have just been fantastic with their through balls today. Burdett loses it out. Now Hagerstown has a 4-on-3 breakaway. It is going to be Eck. Slows it up a little bit, which allows Burdett to recover, and it's going to be cleared out by Woods as Howard's defense does just enough to stop the counter. Busy day here at the Howard Athletic Fields. We see men's soccer and men's lacrosse practicing on the turf side by side. We have the cross-country team warming up behind us. And obviously this women's soccer matchup on Field 1, the stadium field, here on the grounds of Howard Community College. Sotelo, long ball forward, finds Nichols. My goodness, what a ball that was. Nichols into the box. She's got a couple of teammates in there. Played into the middle. It's going to be bounced around. Sandoval with the shot, and it will go off of the back post and out for a goal kick. Another good opportunity for Howard. So Hagerstown will continue to rotate their sub in and out as Chloe Bolland will come back into the game with Eck getting a rest. Played into the corner. Nichols gets into the box in a battle with, I believe that is James down there, and James able to clear it out. Now Issa Krutner will go in. She'll replace Thompson in the center forward role. Nichols to take the throw in. Goes short to Castillo. Castillo into the box, headed away. Sotelo able to shield the ball, and she gets clattered into and draws the foul for Howard. Under 12 minutes to go in this first half. Howard trying to find a way through. Hagerstown stingily holding on. Poloni. Remember, the wind is going with her right now. If I were Dudley, I'd be watching out for the shot in here, and Dudley will do just that. She will come out and makes the save. Hit forward. It's going to be Clever. Under pressure from Poloni. Taken away. But Hagerstown recovers. To the corner it goes. Huber will just let it go for Howard throwing. Zubak takes a long throw. Chested down by Lundmark. Clever gets behind the Howard defense. She's going to try her luck on the shot. Cleared out by Woods. Clever gets it back on the rebound. She'll try a second one, and that one will be saved by Castillo. Castillo plays it forward. Nichols is on sides. Another great ball from the Howard midfield. Nichols into the corner. Krutner is wide open in the middle of the box. Nobody has picked her up yet. She played into her. Krutner tries to settle it down. Goes out to Castillo. Castillo, she'll try a shot. Goal! Howard finally puts one in the back of the net. They strike it in. And the Dragons will take a 1-0 lead. So for Castillo, that is her second goal of the season. Molly Nichols pick up her fourth assist of the year. The Dragons do strike first with the 1-0 lead with just under 10 minutes to play in this first half. Castillo finds Sotelo. Castillo. Finds Sotelo. Tries to switch the field to Sandoval. Krutner picks it up. Plays it into the corner for Sandoval, trying to get to it first. Sandoval gets knocked over, and Howard is able to draw the foul. So it's going to be Marita Castillo just outside the edge of the box to take this free kick. Only one in the ball for the Hawks. Castillo tries to curl one into the top left corner, and it will sail just high for a goal kick. She was kicking into the wind a little bit on that one as the wind has switched back to being a crosswind. Back for Howard. Played up by Eck. Loney. Sandoval goes forward, finds Nichols once again. Those crosses have been there all day long on the switch. Nichols tries to find Castillo. Zubak. Looking to play in Sandoval, but a little too much. It will be out for a goal kick. Then we'll get her first run in the game as the forward/defender will get a run at left forward. Sotelo. Taken away by Hagerstown. They'll look to break out of their own zone, but Castillo will take it right back. Zubak to Castillo. Nichols looking to turn the corner on Brashears. The two mollies at it once again. Nichols trying to go through Brashears. Gets it into the box. Sotelo with the shot. Goal! Jaylene Sotelo knocks it into the net. A second assist for Nichols on the day. And for Sotelo, that is her third goal of the year. Team leading. And Howard has extended the lead up to 2-0. Hagerstown will restart with now in a 2-0 hole. Shives looking deep. A collision there between Burdett and Buckley. Burdett gets up, tries to recover, and the foul is called against Burdett. So it will be Kata Shives to take this one. The freshman forward. Wind is blowing again from the sideline there as that one, she tried to chip it to the back post. Didn't quite get that the way she wanted to, and will be out for a Howard goal kick. Under 5 minutes to play. This one is taken by Eck. She'll try to go to the corner. Sotelo slipped on the play. Hagerstown trying to 1-2 pass into the box. Huber gets there in time, and she will dribble it out of the zone. Finds Sotelo. And Eck pokes it away from her, but Huber does a good job of recovering. And Poloni will just bang it out of her own zone. Denton with a good soft touch. Now she'll be able to turn upfield. She looks to play it for Krutner, but hits it into the defender. Poloni running into the wind right now. Plays a great ball for Nichols, trying to fight her way through. Molly Nichols into the box, and that touch just a little too heavy, but a great run from Nichols. And we will have a stoppage in play as there's an injured player on the field. We will take an injury timeout. Two teams will look to continue play here as the injured player for Hagerstown is Abby Sprecher. As the training staff will look over her. But we are back underway with 3.5 minutes left in this first half. Poloni goes wide to Denton. Sotelo. Another good over-the-top ball looking for Molly in the corner. Nichols into the box. Looking for Castillo, but that's poked away. Shives goes for the long ball. Trying to find the run of Eck, and Woods cuts it out. Castillo plays it through the middle, goes right to Shives. Still going forward, but Woods cuts in front of it. Falk into the corner. But it's going to be Castillo who runs out of the box, rolls the ball into it, and picks it up. Castillo with a big booming punt. And a good play by Diana James to get a touch on that, because if that bounced, that could have bounced over the defense and Howard could have had a fast break on it. Played forward to Nichols. Nichols lays it off to Castillo. And that goes out for another Howard throw-in. And that is going to be Krutner who draws the foul as she was bumped into from behind. And the Dragons able to push forward once again. Just over 1 minute left in the play. Sotelo will look to cross this one into the box. She actually puts this one towards goal. Nichols gets a head on a Zubak shot. Goal! Dragons make it 3-0. Nichols picks up her third assist of the game. Sotelo on the second assist. And for Zubak, it is her second goal of the year. And with just 53 seconds left in the first half, Howard takes the 3-0 lead. Nichols into the corner, looking for Krutner. With just 15 seconds left, Nichols will get one last throw in here, trying to get it in. Finds Krutner, plays it back to Nichols. She'll pop it into the box, looking for one of her many teammates in there, but it is just going to be the end of the half. And what a half it was. The Dragons with an absolutely dominating performance and will take a 3-0 lead into the halftime intermission. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back to Columbia, Maryland, where the Howard Dragons have found their scoring touch. They are ahead 3-0 against the Hagerstown Hawks after 45 minutes of play. Dragons going from left to right in the second half in their all whites, before Hagerstown going from right to left in the second half in their green uniforms. As right now it appears the Hawks down to just 11 healthy players, as they came in with 12, and Abby Sprecher does not look like she is going to be able to continue in this contest. So Hagerstown with no subs to use in this second half and in a 3-0 hole. Thrown in towards the box. Howard, a little miscommunication in there, and now able to clear it out. Nichols will come back to collect the ball and now has some room in front of her to run. Plays it to Sotelo. Sotelo looks to return it to Nichols. Nichols gets a touch on it, and Sotelo trying to run through. Finds Villatoro, and Villatoro gets slammed to the ground. And another foul. This time it's called by the referee. And the referee has stopped play, and it appears that it's just going to be a verbal warning from the referee to Diana James.
Alyssa, watch outside. Alyssa, outside only. Kato, watch 18 to your left. When he comes.
Played into the box. Zubak gets a touch on it towards Sotelo, but she will be offsides.
Lot better. Don't walk away. Don't walk away.
Howard with 14 shots in that first half, 8 of them on goal, with 3 goals for Howard. Delaney Dudley made 5 saves. Hagerstown, they had 6 shots, 2 of which on goal. Both were saved by Giselle Castillo. Dragons with 6 offsides in that first half. Just picked up their 7th. And that will be a Hagerstown throw-in. Not many fouls in the game so far. Just 3 and 3 for each in the first half. Woods gives this one away. Eck is into the box. Eck will try a left-footed shot, saved by Castillo. Castillo got low on the play and able to knock it down with her arm and pick it up on the rebound. And some good goalkeeping for the Howard netminder. Burdette pokes it away. James tries to play it over the top, and it will be pulled back. I believe it will be a foul against Howard behind the play. I believe it actually hit the referee on the play, so therefore he pulled the play back to restart it in favor of Hagerstown. Now played into the box. Eck trying to get around Woods. Eck does get into the box. Eck with the shot, and it will go into goal, and Hagerstown able to pick up a goal. So Eck scores her 4th goal of the season. James gets her 3rd assist of the year. And Hagerstown able to get on the board. Zubak hits that out, and it will be a Hagerstown throw-in. The wind continues to be a crosswind right into us in the direction that you are looking in. Huber crosses the field to Boyne. She'll play back for Castillo, who's got room in front of her, and she can play any ball she wants. Looking for Sotelo in the middle, and it's going to be cleared out by Buckley as the wind continues to just be gusting through here. Shives. Eck tries trying to run through it. Poloni plays it back to her goalkeeper, and then she'll slice under it. Shives run onto it. And Burdett will trip up Shives, and it will be a free kick for Hagerstown. Howard puts 3 into the wall. It will be Marissa Falk to take it. She'll try to curl one into the top left corner, and that will sail high and wide for a goal kick. Sotelo plays it towards the middle. It's going to be taken away. James goes forward for Shives. Burdett able to win the battle. It's going to be played towards the middle. Eck tries to get in there, and it's taken away by Castillo. Hagerstown showing some energy out of the halftime gates here. Nichols heads it forward, looking for Sotelo. Athletic play by Lundmark to keep it in. Played into the corner. Sotelo running onto it. And Lundmark will just play it out for a Howard throw-in. And Nichols will be offsides on the short pass. And that will be tapped out by Hagerstown, and Howard will get the throw in. Zubak into the corner. Ball trying to stay in. It will as Villatoro gets to it. What a turn by Villatoro. And again, she'll cross into the box. It goes high. Huber comes onto it. She picks it up. Going to the corner. Still going into it. And that will be out for a Howard throw-in. Castillo back to Poloni, who chips it into the box. Comes out to Huber. Finds Castillo on the pass, a good looking ball. Castillo goes in. Oh, Nichols was just begging for that ball to get through, but it is played out by Lundmark. Sotelo fighting off Falk. Burdett, beautiful ball into the corner, finds Nichols. Plays it forward for Sotelo. First time tried to cross it in, Brashears closed it down. And she will just dribble it out for a throw-in. James plays it back. Finds Clever. She'll play it forward, but Poloni is there. A collision between Poloni and Clever, and Poloni is called for the foul. She tried to get the inside position, and the two just collided into each other. Poloni gets the credit. So Sandoval will come in as she replaces Sotelo, who appeared to pick up a knock on that play. Lundmark into the box. Ballin picks it up on the far side. Huber forces her to go out even wider, and Huber is able to play it forward. Boyne comes all the way back to help out, and there it is. She wins the ball. Castillo gives it away, however, to Falk. Howard will get a throw-in out of it. Boyne. Played in by Clever. Huber comes forward for it, but it's going to be Bolland who takes it into the corner. She'll try to cross it in, but can't curl it enough to keep it in bounds, and it will be out for a goal kick. Castillo gets some air into this one. Zubak plays it over the top. That's a great ball. Villatoro running onto it. Dudley comes way out of her box, and she grabs it just before Villatoro can get to it. Dudley punts it forward for Shives, and Eck will be offsides on the play. Castillo will come up to the midline to take this kick. Hits it all the way into the box, bounces forward, Zubak is onto it. Zubak with a shot, and it will be saved by Dudley and pushed just wide. Oh, Howard was that close to adding to it, but a great save by Delaney Dudley. The ball almost trickled into the goal after it, but just able to get enough of a push on it. Villatoro will go to the far corner to take it. She will be going with the wind on this kick, so watch for it to sail into the box. And there it is! The goalkeeper misreads it because of the wind. Still bouncing around. And it will be played out. Eck trying to go on the counterattack. Woods goes back to her goalkeeper, and Castillo does the smart thing of just kicking it out before it gets into any danger. Shives goes to play forward for Eck. And Castillo is there again to pick it up. Castillo hits a low line drive punt. And a foul is called, and excuse me, it's going to be a foul against Hagerstown. I was going to say, for a second I thought he was saying a foul on Howard. And not entirely sure what that would have been on, but in the end, the referee changes the direction and makes the correct choice. To take the kick just over the midline for Howard. Plays it low. Zubak wins it back for Howard. Tries to back pocket on the pass. Nichols gets around one. Trying to go through a second. Nichols still fighting for it, but it is going to be Lundmark who comes away with it. Nichols recovers in time and forces the issue to get Howard a throw in. Good job by Zubak to continue her run into the box, and it will result in Howard getting a corner kick. take it on the near side. Now this will be difficult for her. She's going to be kicking directly into the wind. Really, we'll have to put some power into this one just to get it into the box. Wind dies down just a little bit just in time. She puts it right on the spot. A beautiful kick. Huber gets to it. She'll hit it back in. Sandoval with the one-time shot, and it will go wide. Sotelo will go in as Zubak gets her first break of the contest. Excellent 60 minutes from her. Castillo gets to it first for Howard, flips it forward for Boyne. Tries to get to the middle. Sandoval finds Sotelo. Play towards the middle. Poloni helps along to Castillo. James wins that one off of her. And it's going to be picked up by Giselle Castillo of the Dragons. Sotelo finds Burdette. Trying to return it to Sotelo, but just a little bit awkward on the play. Shives goes over the top. Eck has room to run onto it, which closes her down quickly, and she will just dribble it straight out for a goal kick. Krutner will come back into the game as she'll replace Boyne on the outside forward. Shives hits it forward just for Castillo to be able to collect it. She'll play it low, looking for Huber. It's taken away by Bolland. But she's unable to do anything under the pressure of Huber. Knocked down by the wind. Shives running onto it. Woods clears it out just in time. Thrown in towards Falk. Crossed into the box. James, she'll try her luck on the left-footed shot, and it sails high over the crossbar. Castillo. Sotelo gets the first touch on it. Cuts it back. Finds Viatoro, who is checking back for it. Now played forward by Nichols. Viatoro running onto it. Nichols will collect again. She gets around the corner. And she will be unable to keep it in as it will roll out for a goal kick. Sandoval. Sotelo will try her luck on the long shot and will not trouble Dudley on the play. Sotelo has that strong right foot and has a lot of confidence in it, which is always a good thing, but every once in a while she just gets a little too confident, thinking that she can just score from anywhere on the offensive half of the field. Sotelo wins it again. What an effort by her. She has had just a phenomenal game. Looks to play Castillo, but James takes it away. Krutner tries to get it back for Howard. Hagerstown picks it up, and now it's going to be the counterattack for the Hawks. Eck takes on Burnett one-on-one. Eck gets around Burnett. She's got a little bit tripped up under her own feet. That was trouble. Castillo. Viatoro. Looking for Sotelo. Plays in Nichols. Nichols has Green in front of her. She'll try for the shot. And that one will sail high. But another good build-up for the Dragons as they were able to switch the field and find the open player. Poloni cuts across. We finally get a small reprieve from the wind. Viatoro tries to keep it in, and the referee will say it went out on the sideline. Thrown long, Bolland towards the baseline, and that one will go out for a goal kick, and she tried to cross it in towards Eck. Sotelo, great first touch. Plays it around, good job by her. Nichols, able to turn her head up, finds Viatoro into the corner run. Under pressure from Bashir, she'll turn, tries to play it back towards the middle, and it's going to be Lundmark takes away, but Howard gets it back. Bashir turns towards the outside, and it's going to be out for Howard throwing, and that will allow them to bring Denton into the game. As she will take over for Viatoro up top. Thrown in towards Zubak. Hard to get another one. Zubak trying to get around James, and James wins the battle. Eck making a strong run forward. She's got 3 teammates with her. Eck will try to play it forward with Burdett stepping up to the ball. And it will be out for a Hagerstown throw-in, but the Dragons stop the counter. foul will be called against Castillo. She just got a little bit too much leg from behind. Falk to take the free kick. She'll try to play towards the corner, but curls it a little bit too much. Point will come back to the game and she'll replace Krutner on the far side. Shives. Woods pokes it out, but it's going to be a corner kick for the Hawks. And that corner kick will not trouble Howard. As Falk just hits it wide of the net. Nichols is wide open on the near side again. Unable to get it forward to her. Burdett heads it forward twice. What a play by Burdett. Gets it forward to Nichols. She'll play it up. Sotelo running onto it. Shears turns it to the outside and hits it out for a throw-in. Denton has it go between her legs, and it's a giveaway for the Dragons. Played over the top once again by Hagerstown, trying to use that wind advantage in the second half, but Huber wins the battle, and Castillo booms one out. Zubak gets through a couple of Hawks. Denton gets to it, finds Zubak. Sotelo plays forward to Nichols, who's got a ton of room in front of her. She'll dribble it into the box. Nichols cuts it back, gets it back to Sotelo. She could try a shot here, she does, and it's going to curl wide. And it will be offsides on the play, as Boyne was just offsides on the shot attempt. Nichols. It's Nichols again into the box. She'll chip it to the far side. Boyne tried to jump for it, but it was just a little over her head. Clever going the opposite way. She's still going forward with it. It's going to be a 5-on-4 breakaway. Oh, and it just gets under her feet and she can't get to it. Zubak gets away from James and hits it forward, at least limiting some of the danger. That ball will skip past Burnett. Eck will get to it in the corner. Eck turns the corner. Now has to take on Woods. She'll hit it to the low side. And Castillo will watch it go out the near post for a goal kick. Sotelo. And Howard will win a throw in and will allow a substitution to come in. Zuback plays it off Shives, and it'll be a Howard throw in. Shives plays it forward, finds Bolland. A slide tackle by Burdett, and oh man! Oh, the referee will stop play, and a yellow card will go to Burdett, and that is a harsh one indeed, as it looked like she had gotten the ball on play. The referee had the best angle of it and decides to give her a yellow. James. Shives gets a shot off, but it's going to be knocked away by Castillo. Hagerstown gets a corner kick out of it. Foul to near side. Again, she's kicking directly into the wind here. Play a low one, smart by her, but Nichols just hits out for foul to get another chance at it. Sotelo hits a long ball. What a ball that is! Denton is behind the defense. She's running onto it. Clever trying to catch up to her. Denton still going forward. And no call by the referee, even though it looked like Brashears had run into Denton to stop her run. Punt goes over the top. Poloni gives that away. Hit forward, and that is going to be offsides on Shives. Sotelo plays it in early. Denton could be in here. Denton is in. She'll try the shot, and it will not have a lot of power on it, and will be saved by Dudley. Bounces over Burdett as the wind just continues to be crazy here. Not sure. The ball was actually kept in play here, so Castillo will just dribble it to the top of her box, and now we'll pick it up. Sandoval hits it forward for Nichols. Once again, Nichols with space in front of her. She'll play the low cross. Oh, Zubek just behind her. Boyne on the backside shot, and the ball is saved by Dudley. And Boyne jumps up and down, disappointed herself. She thought that she put it in. And Dudley in the right position to make the save. She'll punt it forward. Burdette on the second try gets it to Sotelo. Nichols making the run on the near side again. Just a little too close to Brashears as she'll win that one. Nichols still fighting for the battle, and it will be out for a Hagerstown throw-in. Shives goes over the top. Eck is in. One-on-one. Huber trying to catch up. Huber does catch up, is able to slow her down. James will try the shot over the top, and it goes over the crossbar for a goal kick. What an effort by Sage Huber to catch up and make the run. Castillo will come back in and show her place Burdette, as the Dragons will look to protect Burdette, who is on the yellow card. Denton hits it out, and it will be a Hagerstown throw-in. Denton has moved back to fullback as she was playing forward, but she fills in for Burdette's spot at the right back. Sotelo fighting for it, and she will hit it forward. They will just continue. Oh, that ball is hit directly into the face of Falk, and Falk is now down. Staff will attend to her, and we will take an injury timeout. So play will resume as Chloe Bolland will be checked out after taking that hard hit ball to the head. So right now the Hawks are playing with just 10 on the field. Collision between two players. Brashears wins it and plays it forward to Shives. Shives hits a long ball forward looking for Eck and just too far forward. 8 minutes left in the second half. Castillo hits it towards the middle of the field. Zubak plays it towards the wing. Nichols finds Sotelo. Looks to return it to Nichols, who tries to keep it in. She does. Plays it towards goal, and Brashears gets to it in time just to hit it out for a throw-in. Quick throw-in. Back to Nichols. She'll put it into the box. A low cross. Castillo with a shot, and it is now in the goal! Howard scores again. And I believe Zubak was the final one to touch it. Give her credit for it. And for Castillo, her second goal of the game, fourth of the season. Dragons make it 4-1. During that exchange, we had Cindy Epting come into the game, her first appearance, as she replaced Casey Boyne on left forward position. And now Danielle Thompson will go in, and she replaced Molly Nichols. Excuse me, it will be Zubak who will come in, or come out. Foul called against the Dragons. Played over the top. That ball was rolling all the way to the opposite box, and Castillo flips it up to herself and catches. Brings it down. Brashears puts her body in. Sotelo towards the middle. Finds Sandoval. Throw-in will go Howard's way. Good. Poloni to take the throw-in for Howard. To Castillo. Sandoval gets it, tries to play it forward for Castillo, and it's going to be taken away by Hagerstown. Played forward, a great ball in. Shives is in for goal. Shives takes the shot and goes wide. Woodson caught up to her to put a little bit of pressure on. But in the end, a good job by Giselle Castillo to come out of her goal, take away a little bit of that angle. So Shives had to try to pick out a corner and just missed the top left one. Hagerstown. Long ball forward. Castillo trying to get to it in time, and she will hit it out. Actually going this way. Oh, just missed coming up here to the box.
More important when I get the ball on the field than I get that ball.
Clever to take the throw in for the Hawks. Thrown over the top. Eck running onto it. Denton trying to cut off the angle. Played towards the box. James tries the shot and it just will get knocked down and saved by Castillo. Castillo headed on by Sotelo, but just went sideways when she was trying to flick it on. Over the goal, and good to see that Chloe Bolland is back on the field for the Hawks. She is able to recover from her injury. Thompson has it taken away by Clever. Shives goes to the corner. Clever has room in front of her. Hits it towards the box. Woods comes across. Woods shuts the door. Sotelo goes long, and that will just get blown out of bounds for a throw-in. 1 minute remaining in the second half. It's Howard getting a resounding victory. They submit. Huber clears it out off the line. Eck picks it up into the box. She's going to try a shot blocked away by Denton. Sotelo gets there in time and hits it out. 30 seconds left. Hagerstown with the last chance to try to keep it. Shoots it in. Castillo with the save. And she takes that right into her gut. And that will just about do it as Castillo will slowly walk into the top of her box. Dragons will get the win. They will improve to 2-8 on the year. And looking to build some momentum as they get into their regional games. And that'll do it for us here in Columbia. A fantastic performance from the team in white as they gave the home crowd something to cheer about, and certainly looking to get their front foot forward as they go into this second half of the season that appears to match up well for them. Dragons will get a little bit of time off here before heading back to this field next Wednesday, September 28th, as they host Anne Arundel at 4 p.m. as part of this 5-game homestand for 3 tough away matches on the schedule. That'll do it for us here at the Dragon's Lair. Final score, Hagerstown Hawks 1, Howard Dragons 4.